coffee. I need something to keep myself awake and hyper focus. Don't want to lose focus when a lot of information is thrown at you. I need this especially during Attack on Titan. It's cold. I've been thinking maybe I should cut all my hair off and take all my teeth out so I don't have to comb my hair and brush my teeth. It'll save so much time and energy. That's pretty smart logic right there. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Anyways, yeah. My name is Premodi / Morta King, and I'm back to you guys with another video. And this is going to be finally Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 5. Yeah. It's been like 2 weeks since the last episode. It had like a delay, I think because of New Year's or something. So yeah, the episode came today. Today's like, I think January 10th. And I think the episode's going to come out in around maybe January 14, 15. It takes a long time to edit. I'm trying to make this like quality. I'm going to keep this intro brief because I don't want to like another 14-minute intro again. I did that in my 2 other episodes. And that's too long. If you hear any background noise, it's probably my family. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm trying to like do this in the best time, but it's really hard to find that now since everyone's leaving in this house and we have to like compromise and stuff. And for some reason, we're renovating this house, so it's became 10 times harder to do stuff. I always get woken up at like 8 with all the building in the house, and it's annoying as hell, and I don't get a good night's sleep. One day I can do that is probably Saturday night, and that's why I have enough energy to do it today. They don't come here on Sunday. Oh yeah, I forgot to give my last episode a rating, and I think that episode was the best one so far. And weirdly, it was the calmest one out of all of them. It was paced properly. It had really good soundtrack actually, and animation was here and there, but it was still not bad. So I'm gonna give last episode a 9.5. But let's see if this episode will surpass last episode and get a higher rating. I hope it does because I'm ready for that Attack on Titan greatness. I need to give one episode a 10. And I think it'll be this one. This will be a 10. If it's not, I'm gonna punch a water bottle. That's the best I can come up with. For episodes I can give a 10, even if it's not totally perfect. Or perfect for me at least. Then I give a 10. But I really wish there was one anime I could give a 10. And I wish it was Attack on Titan, but even Attack on Titan has its flaws. So I could not give this a 10, but it's close. It's darn close. And it's one of the best animes I've ever watched. Period. It's like in the top 5. I don't know what my top 5 are, but it's definitely in the top 5. I have to like look at all my anime I watch and see what's in the top 5. But I can guarantee you this is in the top 5. Attack on Titan deserves one of the spots. I went back and watched some clips of season 3, and I noticed that there are a lot of still frames actually that Wit implemented. But the thing is that the soundtrack and how appealing the scene actually looked, it blinded us actually. That was the weakness of the previous 3 seasons I saw. And I watched Mappa, there more fluidity in it. Even though they have to use CGI here and there. But if CGI and other techniques they use cause more fluidity, I'd rather have that, to be honest. And for the soundtrack, I don't think there was any moment to have hype soundtrack. So I'm okay with that. The fluidity of Mappa is better than Wit Studio. That I can agree with. Wit Studios, design and scene is more appealing. But that's only because of how the scenes are more bright and they pop out at you. This season, it doesn't do that, and I think they didn't probably do it on purpose, I don't know. But like, it works for the season because the season is more of a dark and grimy and represent that the tone of the series is changing. Doesn't need to have what it had before. Making the scenes more dark is fitting for this season though. I think Wit Studio chose the perfect time to like give the series to a different studio. Because of the time skip and because of a change in atmosphere or change in tone or something, they can change a lot of stuff. It becomes acceptable to the audience. The change makes sense. Usually studio changes for anime doesn't end well. This looks like an exception though, which I'm happy for. Thank you Mappa once again. Okay, last episode ended up on a big cliffhanger, and it was EREN meeting Reiner. What does EREN want with Reiner? That's what I'm curious about. My theory for this episode is that Eren's gonna talk to Reiner. I don't think he'll attack him because why else call him? He probably would have just attacked him right away if he really wanted to kill him. You know, maybe he wants to like team up with Reiner. That's a possibility. And probably convince it by saying that he'll save the Eldians or something. I don't know. I don't see what he wants with Reiner except for that. But then the trailer showed them fighting, so then I don't think Reiner's gonna team up then. Maybe. Eren tries to convince Reiner actually, but then Reiner declines. So Eren transforms and fights Reiner. That's a possibility. The trailer did show them fighting in the daytime though. Maybe they fight in the morning. So what happens between then? The poster did show Eren over the wall while Reiner is like in the bottom. So maybe he doesn't transform. Maybe he runs away and then they fight in the morning or something. That's a possibility. I don't know. But all I do know is that some shit might go down this episode. I don't think anyone's gonna die this episode though. It's too early. Okay, I think that's enough of me talking and I'm trying to keep this as short as I can. I don't know how long this intro will be. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that if you want to watch my other Attack on Titan reaction, it will be in the playlist. That I'll put in the description below. So click on that if you want to see my other reactions. I usually say to subscribe, like, and comment at the end of the video, but I want to do it now since I need subscribers and more likes and yeah, more comments. So please do that. It'll help me out greatly. If you don't, I'll find your house and burn it down to the ground. Yes. I guess, yeah. Time to get into the episode. Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 2000. If I have more to say, I probably will say at the end. I really just wanted to watch this episode. I don't think I can wait anymore. Bro, I just want to know what happens between Reiner and Eren. I can't believe they left me off on that cliffhanger and made me wait 2 weeks for the next episode. I'm hoping they don't end with a cliffhanger this episode because waiting sucks ass. This is why I binge all my shows. I never watch weekly because I'm waiting. I hate waiting. I don't have patience, bro. This has been torture. The first 3 episodes wasn't too bad since it didn't leave me on a big cliffhanger. But last episode was not fair. Let me just say that. And I hope this episode does not leave me on a fun cliffhanger. That's too mean. Finally, I'm watching. I'm excited. Okay, let's do this. So they're showing Reiner and his gang. I thought we already seen everything about their flashback. So there's missing information that we don't know. Why else would they show this? They're talking about that guy who hanged himself, I think. They left Marcel for dead, and that's what the homeless person in like episode 3 did too. But how does that correlate with Eren and Reiner here? I don't get that. Yeah, okay, Falco doesn't know that they're friends. What convinced Falco to bring Reiner to Eren though? Yeah, don't pause anime, kids. How is Reiner gonna react? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, this animation here kind of looks weak. Reiner looks scared. Okay, the opening was put in the right spot this time. After hearing this opening a lot of times, I'm starting to dig it more and more each time I hear it. Oh, this one has lyrics. They're actually lighting up what they're saying. It looks like they're actually speaking everything in English though. I can't even understand them half the time. I don't even know if they're actually speaking all this. Oh, this episode's got Declaration of War then. Okay. Now I see it. This name gives it away. It's kind of like a spoiler alert. I think that the scouts and Eren are actually going to finally declare war on Marley. That's what I think. This is the episode I think that's going to happen. They're probably going to like attack the festival. I'm also kind of scared. I kind of like the new characters that showed up. So if they have to get killed by the scouts, it's just tragic right there. Everyone's just victims in the end. Wait, wasn't that the girl who helped Udo or something? Or is that someone else? That's her name, Kiyomi. So what does Eren have to say to Reiner then? So what does Eren want? How is Reiner gonna react now? He just seems really scared. Wait. Dude, now I see it. Eren is threatening to transform. He's pointing at the top as a threat. If he transforms, many people are going to die. Eren is acting really cold though. This is way different than how he reacted in the previous seasons. Reiner has no choice. If he doesn't sit down, Eren is going to transform. Huh, now this is getting really curious. How is Falco going to react? I'm kind of curious. Wait. Oh, is that Annie's dad? Who are they going to declare war to, though? It looks like the world really opened up. Same as you. What does he mean by that? Oh, it's gonna be more info bombshells now. They're making LDNs look bad now. I don't know if all that is true. Hellos. Yeah, okay, we already know a lot of this information already. Wait, I have some weird suspicion that someone we know. He feels suspicious. Okay. So what's... Wait. I have a weird suspicion I know who that is. I think Falco is going to find out that EREN is the founding titan, probably. Yes, Falco's using his brain now. I don't think I said that much this episode. I was just really into the story right now. Oh, let me read this really quick. Yeah, Marcel died, Annie got captured, Bertolt died too. Ran is the only one that was brought back. Yeah, okay, we already know this information. Huh. So the information that was told wasn't fully truthful then. Okay. Okay. So everything wasn't the truth then. There were some missing information. But that means a lot of them could have been true actually. What? Okay, that's a big truth bomb. Wait, what? But is it actually true though? He will inherit the front hand, okay. So he made Hellos look like a hero to give Marlians a boost of morale. Okay, then King Fritz is the one who moved everyone to Paradise Island. Because I was always wondering, how did they get to Paradise Island though? Okay, King Fritz is the one. What's his true intention? What's his ideals? Oh, wait. That guy Kenny knew, the person who had the founding titan, they always, inherit the memories of the past people, right? So the legacy was always passed down, and it made them not want to, like, eradicate all the titans. And they have the power to do that, but for some reason they don't. Yeah, I think the ideals that King Fritz have didn't want it to end, so that made the future descendants follow in his footsteps or something. I don't know what his ideals are though. Oh! Wait, let's go back. So much information. Okay. Oh, his ideals was the reason that no one attacked. Okay, now I understand. I was always curious, why didn't they attack in that 100 years if they had the Colossal Titan? Now I see, it's because of the ideals that King Fritz had. He stopped the war basically. So they chose to attack since the founding titan was taken then. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, that's why he called it Paradise? Because he doesn't want any conflict. Okay, that was way different than the truth they all heard. Man, there were a lot of shoot bombs here. Wait. So they expected this happening then. They lost some of their body parts at least. This is a weakness for the Titan shifters. Where does she see him? I have a suspicion though actually. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. From the trailer, I saw Armin have short hair, and he's blonde, but he's way taller. He went through puberty if that's actually him. I could be wrong though, but I just had this weird suspicion. And the card titan said she saw him before, and that probably was at the time when they attacked Siganchina. Yeah, I think they met then. Founding Titan built the three walls in Paradise Island. I don't know if they ever mentioned that though. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Basically Grisha Jaeger ruined this peace that everyone so-called had by taking the Founding Titan. And that caused Marley to go into action. Because they actually never really went into action and attacked Paradise Island. Because it was peace. But they made it look like they're still at war. Even though they're really not at war. They just made it seem like they were. Until like the Founding Titan was obviously stolen. Then now they're actually at war now. So everything makes sense now. A lot of things that I wanted answers to actually got answered in this one episode. EREN Jaeger. EREN just used Falco. Damn. EREN is cold as hell. Oh, shoot. It must be to his teammates. Yeah. Yeah, allies. I kind of suspected that. Falco just helped the wrong team. They have to stop EREN Jaeger to have peace again. Rumbling? What's rumbling? Why are there a lot of colossal titans? Yeah, I didn't get that part. Probably have to look back later. Okay. EREN wants to destroy the world? So this is basically EREN wanting revenge, and the world is his playground. Oh! If you think about it, it's actually Grisha's fault that his mother was technically eaten. If Grisha had never really went after the Founding Titan, there was no need for Marley to attack. A lot of information might have went over my head. I have to like rewatch this episode. Would this make EREN the villain and Marley the heroes then? I don't know. Actually, there are no heroes or villains actually. Everyone just has their own duties to do. Man, EREN is really cold. Oh, you don't see them as enemies then? Why do you want to attack them now then? So you realize they're not your enemies? Oh, maybe he's only mad at the Marleyans then. And he wants to save the Eldians then. Okay, he realized they're the same as the people in Paradise Island. Oh, he was the one who's watching them. They can't disobey Marley. So is he gonna team up with the Eldians? But he was brainwashed. Is EREN only gonna destroy Marley then and save the aliens? That's what I'm thinking he's gonna do. This was his way of uniting everyone then maybe. And making EREN look like the bad guy. They need to have a common enemy to fight. So he's basically putting all the blame on EREN Jaeger. He's trying to unite everyone to defeat a common enemy. They're all just suffering. Wait. He gave out his hand to Reiner. Oh. To exterminate the enemy. Do they know where EREN is then? Oh, EREN's gonna transform, bro. What happened to Reiner and Falco? Oh. Bro. So maybe EREN doesn't team up with Reiner then. Dude, everyone's gonna die now. Shit's gonna be happening now. Wait. He actually grabbed Tiber. If he doesn't transform, he's probably not the Warhammer Titan. But EREN is about to eat him though. So maybe he is the Warhammer Titan. I think this is too easy. Anyways, yeah, I ended up in a big cliffhanger as well. Sucks. Now I have to wait a whole week. I want the episode to be here right now. Lyrics. Nice. I saw a momentary flicker of a world abandoned. Now we have to see Eren wreak havoc in the festival. I guess that'll be for next episode. Wait, but he has to fight the Eldians as well. I don't want to see them die though because they're brainwashed. It's not really their fault. It's kind of unfair. I don't think they deserve to die. It'll suck if Eren kills them. Will he go that far though? Or is he just gonna kill the Marlians? Okay. Okay, that was Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 5. And I don't think that much actually happened this episode, weirdly. This episode was heavy in the dialogue, which isn't a bad thing if it's handled really well. This episode, I think, was handled really well with the dialogue. It was a lot of info dump handled in a pretty interesting way. Okay. Let me call this an ending. I didn't get what they were referring to with all the Colossal Titans though. I was really confused with that. Maybe I have to rewatch it. Yes, and I don't think that much happened this episode, so I'm gonna probably keep this brief. It was just basically the talk between Eren and Reiner, and Tiber's talk with the audience in the play at the festival. That was basically it. Oh, and that mysterious figure trapping Peak and Galliard, and I think that's Armin. It has to be. Mikasa also has short hair. I'm waiting to see that. This episode didn't have too many animation issues or scenes that look just weird. So it's hard to rate this episode since this was just talking, basically. Nothing big happened. I can say the heavy dialogue was well done. It didn't bore me at all. And we got more information as well. And we got more answers to questions that I had back in the past. But we got a lot of truth bombs this episode. It looks like King Fritz was the true mastermind of everything and making Helos seem like the hero to trick the Marlians and pretend that they're actually in this war, making everyone go to Paradise Island also and make them seem like they're in war with the Titans. And this kind of causes somewhat of a weird peace. And Marlians never really had any reason to destroy them until the Founding Titan was taken. And now the ideals of King Fritz is kind of like not there anymore. Now war is going to be happening that goes against the ideals of the first Founding Titan. It's because every Founding Titan got, the memories of the previous one. And they were always taught to like not destroy the Titans and stuff. But Eren doesn't get the memories. Wait, no. But I think he did get the memories, did he? Maybe he did get the memories because he did touch, Historia's hand. Then maybe Eren wasn't influenced by the memories given and still took action and went against all that. Maybe I'm forgetting something from the previous seasons. I'm probably forgetting. I feel like Tiber is making Eren look like a bad guy to unite everyone. Eren is shaping up to be a bad guy to Marley though. But so, does he want to like save the Eldians after realizing what they're going through and only destroy the Marlians? Or does he want to like destroy everything and kill everyone? Okay, so far we've seen Jean, we've seen Eren, and we've seen probably Armin. So who else is here? And how many? And where are they? That's what I'm curious. And I guess this is basically the declaration of war then. So the war is gonna be happening next episode. So shit is gonna go down. So I'm wondering how this war is gonna turn out and who's gonna die. And will this actually be the final attack for Attack on Titan? Oh yeah, I forgot to rate this episode. Don't want to like forget that again. Okay, I think the animation was pretty decent. It had some still frames, but it didn't have too many weird looking frames here and there. Except that beginning one. That was weird. But other than that, it didn't have anything really. The pacing was pretty spot on, even though it was heavy dialogue. It never really bored me. Heavy dialogue in Attack on Titan really never bores me because it's how the information given is handled or something. It doesn't give all the information at once. It gives you pieces throughout it. And even this episode just gave you pieces just to fill in the puzzle. Which I can appreciate because it makes you more curious and you want info dumps. I think Attack on Titan and One Piece are the best in giving info dumps. They give info in pieces. Yeah, it's pretty dope. The soundtrack was pretty good. I don't think they needed any high music except the ending. And that didn't really seem too hyped to me, the soundtrack in the end. It just felt kind of normal. But it did the job, I guess, so I'll just call that good enough. Yeah, but it was actually handled really well though. How it transitioned to him transforming. I thought that was really well done. And how it went between Tiber and Eren, I thought that was dope too. He didn't just focus on Eren and then went to Tiber and focused on them simultaneously, and I thought that was cool. And I missed the aesthetics too, where the characters were just popping out. But I guess to set a more darker tone, I guess they don't need that. So I'm okay with it. It's just a preference, to be honest. And I can't really judge the season compared to the other ones yet because I haven't seen too much and not too much happened yet. And I think this is setting up for something big. This is going to be a huge payoff, and I can already tell. So I'm going to wait till 16 episodes are done. And I might do a top 10 characters maybe again at the end, because it will definitely change. To be honest, I'm digging Eren more now since he became all cold and with long hair. I'm simping for Eren. Oh yeah, I forgot to give the rating. I'm going to give this episode... Maybe I'll give this a 9.5. I don't know why I didn't give it a 10. It's probably just because a 10-star rating, I want it to be something along the lines of rarity. Do I think this episode was better than the last episodes? I don't know, actually. It's probably my second favorite episode this season. I think I enjoyed episode 4 more than this one, though. I do still think season 3, part 2, episode 5 is still the best episode of Attack on Titan. And I am curious if an episode this season will surpass that. Because that episode was a 10 out of 10 for sure. Because that the Levi fighting Beast Titan scene, was like badass and greatly animated. Then we had the Armin scene, which was heart-wrenching and badass again, and made good character development. Only problem was the CGI Colossal Titan. Not everything is perfection, so I'll just give it 10 stars because it deserves it. Episodes definitely I've seen a lot that got 10 stars from me. Attack on Titan got a lot. Season 4 is just starting. Next episode is when the season will actually really start. That's what I think. Thank you, Mappa. Hope you can keep this quality going every episode. And if you get better, that's even better. But anyways, yeah. I guess that's all I really have to say. So subscribe if you like my content. Like if you like my content. And comment if you like my content. And push the notification bell to be notified when I drop my videos because they're pretty irregular. And if you have any suggestions, put that down there in the comment section. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and it's going to be in the description below. So follow that. I post probably the same things that I post on YouTube, so I don't really see the point of even following it, to be honest. But still follow them. I guess, yeah. Premoti and Mortal King signs off. See you guys next time, whenever that might be. If I have anything else to say, I'll probably say it in the end credits, or not. It depends if I'm lazy. Or I'll probably just say next episode if I'm forgetting anything, because my mind is all over the place. That happens almost every time I watch Attack on Titan. I always am scatterbrained. I don't know what to focus on. That's the hardest part of doing these reaction videos. What should I focus on? Because there's so much information in my head. That's why I have to write notes and stuff. I didn't write anything during watching it, but I do write it while I'm editing. And I bring it up next episode. So yeah, I try to keep the ends and beginnings shorter now because I don't want it to I don't want this video to be too long. And I'm talking for super long. So yeah, I'm gonna end this now. Bye. Cue the music. I'm the realest one that's repping. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the end of the video. If you made it this far, you need a round of applause. Yes, but I don't have anything really much to say, so I'm just gonna end it here. Peace. Mortal King and Premoti signs off.